God gave us when He gave us this campus over 5 years ago was really the call to bring the gospel, incarnate the gospel into this community, to bring the message, the news, the love, the beauty, all that Jesus Christ is into this community. And this community is Thomas Jefferson High School. This community is Cary Middle School. This community are these neighbors and these neighborhoods that surround us. And so the vision is to really preach and live and love the gospel right here.
So when we first started here, the doors weren't very open to our church being involved in the schools. We were new, they didn't know if they could trust us. They're used to a lot of transients when it comes to people serving. And so we tried everything we could to communicate. We weren't going anywhere and we really wanted to serve. And so we eventually started with some one-on-one conversations with principals and pastors that grew into our entire church being able to demonstrate by showing up, literally showing up, that we wanted to serve here. And that grew into a bigger relationship. So at any Transform, here at the schools, we'll have between 500 and 1,000 volunteers from the Village Church show up. And they'll spread across these 2 schools and our church, so in 3 different facilities all day long. And over at the church, at the Dallas campus right now, there's a couple thousand community members who will line up to get haircuts, community services, pictures, medical services, backpacks, and food. And so we'll have a couple thousand people there, 1,000 people here, and then on top of that, you've got faculty and students from the school that show up too to help serve alongside the church people this morning.
For us to invite the community into our sanctuary, to worship the Lord, to show them our heart for Jesus. I know that we're going to have people in there that you know, obviously don't believe in Jesus, but to have an opportunity like that, to just show how much we love God and how much He's the source of all of the gifts that we've been given, of the message that we have, of our identity in Jesus Christ. We're just praying that the Lord would do a work in the community, that they would see our heart behind it is not just in us doing something good for them, but it's out of our love for Christ.